Tyrod, how long does it, in your mind, does it take when you take over as a quarterback of a team to make it your team?
Um, I've been here about 6 weeks now with the full team. Week 2 with the rookies being here. It's definitely an ongoing process, but at the same time, I think the more you show leadership on the field and in the locker room, even in the weight room, and just in the building, I think the easier it is that you grab everyone and let them know that you're the leader. But like I said, it's an ongoing process. I understand there's new teammates, new relationships that I'm building, learning a new coaching staff, but I'm working hard at each and every day.
Now that you have everybody on the field together for the first time, what are your first impressions of the talent around you, your supporting cast?
A very talented team. I knew that before coming here. I was excited to play with a bunch of guys. Once I found out that I had been traded here, like I said, a group that's very talented and can make a bunch of big plays and win a bunch of big games if the mindset is right, and that's what we're doing now. Changing the mindset daily and coming out and working hard each and every day.
As the weeks go on and you're learning more and more about this playbook and Todd Haley's offense, what do you like about it? How do you feel it suits your game moving forward?
I love it. It's a player-driven offense, and I believe that we have the weapons and the talent on the offensive side of the ball to go out there and make explosive plays. If you look at the depth chart, there's talent at every position. Like I said, it's our job to fine-tune the execution part of it each and every day and go out and play winning football on Sundays.
How long does it take? Player-driven offense, what does that mean exactly?
It allows everyone to be free. It allows Jarvis to do what he does best, Josh to do what he does best, Seth and David to do what he does best, even Darren Fells. Allows them to go out there and be a player in the red zone, posting up. And of course, the running backs, putting them in situations where they can go out and be comfortable and be themselves.
NFL Network reported yesterday that the Browns tried to trade for Nick Foles before they were able to acquire you. So does that have any impact on you, or what's your reaction to that?
Nah, I'm assuming at that time I was still with Buffalo Bills, so that really doesn't affect me. Things happen in this league that you can't affect, that you can't change. I've always been one to focus on the things that I can change, and that's my attitude daily, the effort that I bring, and the energy that I bring around my teammates. So that's been my focus. Like I said, I really can't speak on or let that affect me.
How long does it take to get used to new receivers? There's real nuances and everything, like Josh Gordon and Jarvis Landry.
It's something that you continue to build chemistry with. If not to speak about the Steelers, but just because we watch a lot of their offense on tape because of Coach Haley being with them. You watch AB and Ben, and it's something that over time they built. That was 6 years worth of work that they put together. So not to say that we're going to take 6 years to build chemistry, but it's something that you push towards each and every day. And that's individual reps, that's talking through things in the film room, and try to speed that process up because we're going to need all of us, and as well as other guys, to go out there and win games on Sundays.
Tyrod, earlier today, the NFL owners approved a rule that would allow players to stay inside the locker room for the national anthem. But if players decide that they want to come out and stand for come out for the national anthem, they must stand. Just wondering your thoughts on
Explain the rule one more time.
Okay, so players can now stay inside the locker room for the national anthem, but if they come out of the locker room for the national anthem, they must stand. They cannot kneel. Just your thoughts on that new rule that they adopted earlier today.
Obviously, that's the first time I've heard it. Some of it came out while we were at practice, but to make a decision that strong, you would hope that the players have input on it, but obviously not. That's what we have to deal with as players. Not a good or a bad thing, but at the end of the day, they call the shots and make the rules. So that's what we have to abide by. And I think the main thing out of all of it is that each ball club is having open communication with the players and the ownership about the issues that are going on in the community and trying to change it. And I know Mr. Jim and Mrs. D. Haslam, and even the team that I came from in Buffalo, they've been proactive about the situation and trying to do things in the community. So I think that's should be the focus now, and hopefully it is moving forward.
Tyrod, is it disappointing, though, that players really didn't seem to be consulted on that decision?
Whether it is or not, at this point, it's a rule. So, like I said, we have to abide by it. And like I said, let's try to shift the conversation to what players and owners can do in the community. And like I said, we have great support from our owners here, and they're willing to back us in the community with whatever we want to do.
Let's shift to Hard Knocks. What do you think about that coming here?
It should be fun to be around and compete. Let the fans and other people that watch football, fans of football, get an inside taste of our team. I think guys, soccer guys, I think that they're not worried about losing focus or anything. So I'm excited about it. At the end of the day, we're here to do a job and to get better each and every day. So that's the main focus. The cameras are going to be there.
Tyrod, how much film have you guys been shown of the Steelers, and is that ongoing, or is that just to install things?
To install things. At the end of the day, we're different from them. But of course, the install, until we have live reps, which this is day 2 of reps being to have it on film, some of it is done.
You'll see less of it.
Absolutely, we gotta do our own job of creating our own highlight tape.
Landry said he 100 catches a year, maybe 20 of them are one-handed deals with him.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
As long as he catches it,
Have you
hand.
ever come across anyone? I saw a film with him recently making a series in-game one-handed catch.
He's definitely talented in that aspect. He has confidence, tremendous confidence in his catching ability. And he's comfortable with both hands, catching left hand, right. Like I said, as long as he catches the ball, it's my job to get it to him for him to go out there and make plays.
Gives you a little wider range, though.
Absolutely. His catching radius is the widest I've seen from a receiver.
In terms of the development of your career, you've gone over in your mind the things that either might or should lead to you having a better year than you've had in any of your years in Buffalo?
I think just to continue to keep improving in my game. I think over the years in Buffalo, I definitely took steps ahead. I don't think I took steps backwards. It's a talented receiver group. I'm excited to play with these guys. And it's my job to go out there and get them the ball, for them to go out there and make plays. And, as far as just me being dynamic and using my legs and things like that, that'll come. It'll open up, and that's not anything I'm going to force. I'm just trying to improve my overall game, and me getting the ball out to these guys to make plays definitely helps that.
Now that you've spent some time with Josh Gordon, what kind of talent is he?
Tremendous talent, of course. He's one of the bigger receivers in this league, but he's also one of the fastest receivers in this league. His explosiveness is definitely something that you don't come across at his size. We'll continue to keep learning each other and building chemistry each and every day, and going to continue to keep just growing as teammates and going out there and doing whatever it takes to make plays on the field.
Has there been one of the receivers or running backs maybe kind of surprised you, say, "Oh, I didn't know that guy could do that," or something like that?
I'm surprised by just about all the guys. Like I said, this is my first time really being on the field with them. I mean, this is the second day. We've seen some stuff on air, but I'm surprised and excited about all the guys. Everyone is unique in their own way, and they're doing a great job of competing each and every day. They're going out and taking in an install multiple times and going out there and producing on the field.
To have a receiver like Jarvis, who's almost like a first down machine, what kind of comfort is it giving you?
Great comfort. It's my job to find him, and it's our job to get on the same page so we can read defenses the same way, see the same pictures, and go out there and execute the plays called.
Tyrod, during the rookie minicamp, they worked a lot with Mayfield, under center. And I don't know if when you were in college and you came into the pros, is that a really big adjustment for a guy coming out of college that has been in the shotgun a lot to have to go under center?
It can be. I'm not sure how much under center he had done prior to now. This is definitely an offense where it's balanced, but I think as a quarterback, it's definitely good to have the foundation of both, of being able to drop back from the gun and as well as under center. It's different in this league. The ends are definitely faster. Sometimes the pocket and different protections are formed different. So it's definitely important to get the fundamentals of it down.
How much were you under center in Buffalo last year?
Last year was probably the most that I've been in my career. That year, and of course the preseason training camp in my fourth year, and Baltimore because it was a similar offense, and Kubiak split last year was Rick Dennison. So I've had a balance of both, but in college as well, we were predominantly under center.
Over 50% in Buffalo, would you say?
It was probably around 50. A lot of sometimes the third downs, teams get in the habit of going in the gun.
Do you have a sense that your protection is going to be pretty good this year? Can you tell that yet?
Yes, those guys are working hard each and every day in individual drills as well as the team periods, doing whatever it takes to protect and help the running backs find lanes as well too. So I have tremendous confidence in those guys and excited to play with them.